Welcome to another episode of Save or Splurge. Today we're going to talk about 5 luxury handbags, and I'm going to share with you whether I think they are worth the splurge or if you should save your money. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the Row Park Tote in the medium size. This does come in a smaller size. It also comes in a larger size. And I believe this one's retailing between $1,700 and $1,850 depending on the leather right now. I want to say I paid $1,650 for this one. I bought this about a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer. And I will say I immediately fell in love with this bag. This is one of the bags that really kind of spiraled me into my love of shoulder bags. If you're looking for something simple, if you're looking for something timeless, very, very understated and elegant, but really, really easy and practical to use, I highly, highly recommend this bag. Now, I will admit, it's not a whole lot to look at. It's really, really simple. When you open it up on the inside, there is nothing. All you have are these thin leather straps that technically you're supposed to use to tie together. I don't personally feel like that's super practical, I will be honest, but I have never once tied them. I love the fact that it is one singular shoulder strap. You don't have to worry about 2 straps or one falling down. It just fits so comfortable on the shoulder. I also feel like the drop is the perfect drop to be able to get your items in and out. Your hands can reach all the way down in it, but you still can kind of close it underneath your shoulder for a little bit more added security, even though it is open. Since it's not a tote and it's not really wide, you don't have to worry about that so much because you really can kind of put it underneath the arm once your things are in, and it feels a little bit more safe and really, really comfortable. Size-wise, I personally think the medium is perfect. I have considered buying the small as well, which maybe I will eventually do at some point, but I do think the medium is a really good everyday size. So should you save or splurge? I definitely feel like this is a good buy. I also feel like a luxury handbag under $2,000. I know I hate to say this because it's so out of touch, but that's a really good price point in today's market. So definitely splurge on this one. I think it's totally worth it. Next up, let's dive into the Goyard Anjou Mini. I absolutely love this cutie, so much so that I was considering getting the green one as well. I want a green Goyard bag so badly, but I really I don't know. I'm not like obsessed with Goyard bags, if I'm really, really honest. I feel like this one's really good. The St. Louis is really, really good. I don't know. There's like nothing calling my name as far as other silhouettes, but I'm trying not to buy duplicates in handbags just because I feel like you're going to reach for one or the other and it's just going to feel wasteful, but I love this bag. I believe the price went up a little bit since I purchased it. It's currently retailing for $2,590. I want to say I paid $24.90, somewhere around there. We don't have any Goyard stores here in the Houston area. Actually, I don't even think we have any Goyard stores in Texas. So you do have to create a relationship with somebody. I have a whole video on that if you guys want to watch it. If you are looking for just like the cutesiest, tiniest little everyday bag that does fit all your essentials, surprisingly, but it's also just like cute and different and unique. I know not everybody loves Goyard. I know a lot of people have different opinions on Goyard. I have several videos on this bag. So if you want more information on the brand or just in general, I definitely recommend you go watch those. But I love Goyard in doses. Is it my absolute favorite luxury house? Absolutely not. But I have 2 bags from Goyard right now, and I'm really, 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 really happy with both of them. This one is so stinking cute. It is itty bitty. I mean, it's a mini bag, but surprisingly, it fits all of my essentials. And if you know me, I actually carry quite a bit of essentials on a daily basis. They fit in really nicely. I do have a what's in my bag on my channel, so definitely go watch that. It fits really nice and comfortable underneath the shoulder. I don't think this drop is super practical for every single body type, so definitely keep that in mind. But as you can see, for my particular body type, I am on the petite side. It does work really nicely with my items in it. So when I am carrying this bag, I do feel like it fits really comfortable. All my things are inside. I don't know, it just feels good, but it feels like cutesy. Does that make sense? Sometimes when I'm carrying like a larger handbag, I don't know, this one just feels cutesy. It's just like a different vibe in my opinion. So yes, I absolutely love this. This one does have the double straps. There have been moments where like one strap will come off, but very, very rare for the most part. It fits really, really nicely on the shoulder. Like I said, I do wish the shoulder drop was maybe a tiny bit longer, but I do also feel like if it was longer, the proportions would look kind of funny just simply because of the size of the bag. I actually almost wish they had one that was like 2 inches bigger everywhere, if that makes sense. Like almost like a PM kind of Anjou. They do have a PM Anjou Mini, so don't get me wrong, they do have one, but it's quite a bit bigger. Like I feel like I wish they had one in between the current PM and the Mini. I feel like that would be such an amazing bag as well. This one is reversible. Have I ever worn it reversible? No, so I just use the solid leather as the interior lining. But you can reverse the bag and wear it on the leather side, and then the canvas will be the lining. Personally, not a fan of that. This one does come with a little pouch, which obviously is so stinking cute and adorable, but not super practical if I'm being really honest. However, you could put your, cards and stuff, like your money and cash in here if you're really trying to downsize. I've never really done it. I actually did this cutesy thing where I created it like a little bag charm. It's kind of a pain, I will be honest. I need to probably do that again, but I love this. So is this one splurge worthy? Let's be honest. Is it splurge worthy in the sense that it's a canvas bag? I'm gonna say no, but because it's a reversible bag, because you've got the full leather lining here, or the reversible lining, how you want to say it, I understand the price point. I also love the fact that this one is double lined, because if you look at my St. Louis bag, that one isn't double lined and it feels so like paper thin. So I actually love that this one is leather lined because it just feels like a sturdier bag from the brand. And I do feel like that's why a lot of people complain about the brand in general, is the thinness of the canvas. And this one kind of eliminates that issue. Yes, it's still thin, but it's much thicker than the St. Louis. So I do think this one is actually splurge worthy to a degree. If you are a luxury lover, if you're wanting something different, if you're wanting something that can fit all of your things, but it's a little more cutesy, I feel like you would really enjoy this one. I had to include the Fendi Mama bag in one of these videos because I absolutely love this bag. Yes, it's not currently available. This particular bag is discontinued. Yes, they've relaunched like new versions and stuff. They're not exactly like this one. I bought it on the pre-loved market. I want to say I paid around $1,000 for it, and I love it. I love this bag. This is one of those bags that I was blown away the second I added it to my collection. I immediately moved into her and I used her, I think, for 2 or 3, 4 months straight. She is such an amazing side. She's got the perfect shoulder drop, but she's also adjustable. Also really easy to get your things in and out. You can reach the entire bag, and you've got the security of the flap, of course. I just love this bag. I love this bag. And if you're wanting to get kind of vintage vibes, kind of old school vibes, kind of 90s vibes, kind of early 2000 vibes, this is a really good one to add to your collection. I will link some down below in the info box for you on the pre-loved market. Like I said, I want to say I paid around, it was either $1,000 or $1,200, right around in that price range. And I do feel like that is an amazing price point for what you are getting in this bag. It's classic, you guys. Can you buy the new version? Yes, you can. But it is what? 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 4 times the cost. Just buy the vintage one, you guys. If you can find one on the pre-loved market that's not in a horrible shape, I would grab this. So this one is splurge worthy on the pre-loved market, not the new version. Next up, I have the Prada Arc bag. This one is currently retailing for $2,850. Oh my goodness, you guys. Bags are just getting out of control. Like, I talk about it a lot here on my channel and it feels so normal. It is not. They are getting outrageous, you guys. They really are. I want to say I paid $24.50 for this one. I could be wrong, but 24, 26. It definitely has gone up in price since I purchased it, and I haven't worn it a ton. I will be honest. I do prefer this bag in the spring and summer. Not that it's not a good fall bag, because it is. It's a good year-round bag, if I'm being honest. It does come in 5-ish different colors, like a black, a white, I think a pink, a few different colors, but this color to me from Prada, perfection. I feel like Prada does such an amazing job with their neutrals. The undertones are so beautiful. I love the gold hardware with this one. If you are a Prada girly, if you love Prada, you know that Prada does a lot of silver hardware. So I wouldn't have bought this bag. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have bought this bag if it would have come in the silver hardware. The gold hardware to me just made it. I really love it. If you are looking for something a little more fun, a little more date light, a little more on trend, a little more cutesy, I do really enjoy this bag. However, there are definitely some cons for sure. One, it does come with a longer strap. Hideous, I'm gonna be honest. I think the longer strap, the ways that they tell you to add it to this bag, I personally think it looks awful. So it doesn't, in my opinion, even have that longer crossbody strap option. It is a top handle shoulder bag, right? It is adjustable, as you can see, not a whole lot, but it is adjustable, so you can get a slightly longer drop on this one. I am on the middle setting, so I could technically go a little bit shorter and I could technically go a little bit longer, so keep that in mind for my particular body frame. The moon shape, the crescent shape, let's talk about it. Doesn't make the entire bag super functional, so this bag is surprisingly smaller than it even looks. So when you open her up, which her zippers are not as smooth as I'm used to. See, this is the longer strap. It's a waste. It really, really is. When you open her up, you have got one slit pocket back here, a full leather lining, which I love. I love a full leather lining. It just feels a little more luxe, let's be honest. And she's open other than that, but because of the crescent shape, the entire interior isn't super functional. Do I think she's adorable? Yes. Do I think she totally makes an outfit? Absolutely. Is she worth $3,000? I'm gonna say save your money. I guarantee you could buy this on the pre-loved market. I'll link it on the pre-loved market down below for you. If you could get this under $2,000, that's gonna be the one. I do think she's a good bag. I don't regret buying her. I do think she's adorable, but I do think that that price point is a little ridiculous. So let's save your money on this one. Let's talk about the Soft Speedy 30 from Louis Vuitton. This one currently retails for $3,450. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's ridiculous. I don't feel like I need to keep repeating myself, but I also kind of feel like I do. I will say, I love this bag. I really, 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 really do love this bag. And I understand the price point. I do. She comes with everything you see here. She comes with this chain. She comes with the luggage tag. She comes with the strap. She comes with the tassel. She also is fully leather lined. I understand the price point. I do when you compare it to the other handbags. I do understand the price point with this one, but it is pretty ridiculous for basically a canvas bag. Even though she's a full leather lined bag, it's a canvas bag, let's be really honest, but I love this bag. It is so comfortable, so like modern, casual, chic. When I got this bag, I moved into it and I think I used it for a solid 3 to 4 months. I'm really, really trying to do a better job of rotating my bags just because I was doing that for such a long time and I realized like my collection is really big. I want to be able to use more of my handbags. And so I did move out of her, but not because I really wanted to. It's just because I needed to. I need to give my bag some love. And of course I bought other handbags. This one obviously comes in other options and she's obviously a different rendition from the classic Speedy. I absolutely love this one. In my opinion, it is one of my favorite Speedies that I have in my collection. She's really, really comfortable. I do kind of wish it came in the 25, but then I also don't wish she came in the 25, only because, I've talked about this in some of my other videos, my biggest complaint about the Speedy 25 is the opening. And I feel like when you have like this bag that is easy and casual and comfortable and everyday, but then it's a pain in the butt to get in and out of because the opening is so small, is it really all those things? I'm gonna go with the no. So I will admit there was a part of me that was really, really hesitant to buy this bag because it's a 30 and because it's really, really big, but I'm glad that I did. And I'm glad that it is a 30 now that I've been able to use it because the 30 opening is so much bigger than the 25 opening. If you've owned both Speedies, you know, it really, really is. This is so easy to get in and out of. Yes, it is a black hole. It's a black hole, but all your things fit in with lots of extra room. And she's just so cute. So is this one splurge worthy? I hate to say it, but yes, if it is in your budget and you just want like a more modern, fresh, edgier version of the classic Speedy, I do think she's worth the upgrade. I love the accessories that she comes with. I do feel like if it didn't have all these accessories, she wouldn't be nearly as cool as she is, but she's pretty cool, you guys. She's all the things that you love about the Speedy. Classic, timeless, a good everyday bag, a good size, like practical, all those things, but like modern and edgy and chic and fun and just, she's good. So if it's in your budget, I do think she's splurge worthy. So there you have it. Just some of my thoughts on a few of the handbags in my current collection. If you have any specific bags that you want to know if I think they are splurge worthy or if you should save your money, make sure to put those in the comments and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.